Welcome back to another episode.
Aye. Not really got anything to talk about this time, we've no plan, so we're just going to rant and talk about whatever comes to mind.
Aye, so we're saying that off camera, weren't we? Just what topics we were looking at through the week and stuff, you know.
Lack of planning.
Aye, aye. We've got one coming up though, we were thinking about doing the Predator one.
Aye.
It's be interesting.
Conspiracies that about it, the film.
Aye, definitely. I think that'll be fun. No?
Aye.
Especially going down like rabbit holes and all that way. Aye.
You do some investigating.
Aye, 100%. No, it's a shame, just that. I keep getting the Lashes channel rang, but that Melissa Horrors or something like that. Whatever she done, it's got a lot, but you would need to look at your own kind of stuff. No.
Can I just go on and rant about things? So.
No, I know.
Yeah, but aye, need to look into it first. Be like a mad conspiracy one though.
Aye, it's a bit out there, isn't it? No, but it'll be fun. As I say before on the podcast, no, I love all the conspiracies and stuff like that, alien stuff.
I know.
I'm a bit loopy that way. No.
My missus keeps saying you're getting barred for YouTube.
Aye, same man. Got to end up getting a time limit on it. You know? Getting dumber by the minute. Though I think I'm watching stuff that makes me intelligent. No, still dumb, man.
Yeah, so it's been happening.
We've been talking about it at work, haven't we? We were laughing like about Andrew Tate and Cavicula and stuff like that.
They went for a night out.
Aye.
My God, man, when they play that song, the Kanye West song, everybody you're not allowed to talk about it.
Aye. HH. No. I like what some people are calling them, like the right-wing Avengers.
Aye.
No, which I thought was quite funny, man.
I know. But my God, it's a song.
I know.
Not then.
Aye. Especially like the mayor and that came out and I think it was just that Sneeko that get banned. No, I don't know. I don't know if it was all of them. He just seems to be getting more of a headline, doesn't he? Sneeko's name kind of getting mentioned a lot.
I think he's get kind of through under a bus of it, isn't he?
Aye, because I woke up and seen it. I went and watched the kind of footage, you know, when they're on the Sprinter bus and stuff like that. You don't really see him putting it on. But they're all going at it. But that Myron, like, he does way worse than anybody else. He does the salute and stuff like that.
Aye.
Which is way worse. Maybe he gets away with it because he's black as well, so he's not getting hounded for it. But what annoyed me, as I was saying, he was like Tristan, like laughing and joking in the background, like pumping it up. But then when it comes out, he pure bad mouth the Sneeko boy. You know?
Kind of walking it back.
Aye.
Can't do that to you, like you just get pure hounded if you do that.
Especially they two. I mean, him and Andrew Tate.
You're gonna get the ringy, man. They probably don't want all the hassle again. No. They've been put under the cosh for years now, haven't they? Like, just probably want to just be able to live their lives.
Back in America, I know, aren't you?
Without getting pure locked up again for something they say.
Aye. But that's the thing, everybody's kind of going at him for it, innit? Because he's doubling down on it, saying, no. Like,
it's because he made his thing like that, but he built himself up being that guy, and if he is kind of can't be bored with all the hassle now, can't exactly walk that back.
No. Unapologetic and stuff like that, but then when that happens, he's like, it's nothing to do with me. And then there's footage of him actually getting into his Bugatti.
I know.
Like mental, listening to it. I've not even watched the Patrick Bet-David interview to it. No, I've seen a few people reacting to it. Have you watched it?
No, I've just seen people talking about it. I don't think he actually apologised.
No, the clips I've seen, as I say, I've not watched the full thing, but clips I've seen, he doesn't really apologise. He just basically says there's nothing he could have done and stuff like that. But old Andrew, Alpha Andrew, probably would have tried.
I know. They're dragging the nightclub owners to Holocaust museums and stuff like that. That's what happens. That's what happens to you. You see it in bad, you get dragged to a museum.
I think I was pissed off at that, because somebody said to DJ to play it as well.
Apparently there's a few being fired now, come on.
For the nightclub? Aye, when they put it past it, man.
Greeting faces, not it?
Aye. Bit of bad publicity for it, innit? But saying that, probably put that more on the map.
I know. It's like, calm down.
Aye, all greeting.
Aye.
But I think, as I said to you yesterday or the day before, like Sneeko seems to come out more on tap on it. No? Because he is just kind of standing his best. No?
Aye, it's just a song, man.
Aye. Get. What was that?
Something saying Bluetooth connected.
Right. We get the backlash with that kind of song. See if it's mine, man. No, his is it up.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. But I seen that Dan guy pure coming out.
Aye.
I don't know what his name is, but Brazilian or something, is that his name?
Oh.
Aye. He's pure.
Brazil.
That's a mad second name, but he's pure going at Andrew, you know. Which I thought was quite funny.
He pure says mad stuff.
Aye, man.
Some done, man.
But interestingly, that could be a next boxing match for Tate. No, but I think that guy would piece him up. No, just with the look of him. I don't know if he can fight, but that'd be interesting. No, interesting, man.
Aye, man.
Aye. So let yourself go on it, like Tate I'm talking about. You know, like we said in the last couple of podcasts. You know, like the Denver fight and all that. He's definitely destroyed him. You know. It's kind of weakened his mind, man, and like his what do you call it, like his brand and stuff. It's definitely took a hit.
I should have just stayed out there, hanging.
Definitely, mate. No. Talking a good fight.
Aye.
Definitely didn't produce a good fight. No.
I've seen that fucking the thing at the Davos thing.
That's what I was asking you. Like, I don't know much about it, but I says to you, I seen that Rebel News, like following him down the street and hounding him with loads of questions, but he was silent. No.
Apparently, he's just thinking, saying they want Greenland. That's it.
They do.
Aye, America.
Oh right, okay. Right.
It's funny, like you've got all these leaders going on. Greenland's up to Greenlanders, right? But then when it comes to the Chagos Islands, all the Chagos people are saying they don't want to be gave to Mauritius, but they just ignore them.
Ignore it.
You know, it's like one rule for one for the other kind of thing.
You were saying that at work.
I think that's been cancelled now.
I hope it has, because like, what you were telling us about it was crazy. Especially giving them it and then kind of letting it off them.
You've got to give them it and then you've got to let it for 100 years. I think it was like anywhere between 30 and 50 billion for the taxpayers. To let it back.
Right.
Like, it doesn't make any sense.
No, I know. To say one rule for them, one rule for the other, innit? But strategic, I know, innit, for the America to take.
I know. They need that military base or something like that.
Aye. I says I was watching that AI telly and he was breaking down how it could get took over by Russia and China and how America could protect it, and then he does the opposite side, how America could take it if it was by force and workforce, and how it would be strategically perfect, you know, to stop the trade. I think there's that thing called the gap as well between UK and Greenland. They would kind of put other battleships there or warships or whatever, and underneath the water as well. You don't know how important the kind of trade routes are for China right up and round, like Russia and stuff. Like
ice caps are melting.
So
it's opened up a shipping lane.
I
think that's what's the hanging out. It never used to be like that.
Right. I was hearing things about the like, you get these ships it smash the ice. I think Russia's got like 50 of them and America's only got like 8. You know what I mean? And supposedly they're like you need all of them to get the trade route perfect.
Get through it.
I don't think of that.
I think they've already caved already, the European leaders, for they were coming out strong against we'll stick with Greenland and then they sent like one trooper.
You were saying this because I thought it was like a team they'd sent out, like a proper platoon.
Yeah.
Is that when it was Hungary, Denmark, like Finland and all that?
Aye, so I think Germany sent troops, France sent
Germany
troops.
might have been, sorry.
And we sent troops, we sent one. One guy.
Try to show face, innit, like to say, oh, we'll stop it, but the things you're hearing about America's warfare with that sonic weapons, true, and stuff like that, what chances have you got if we've not got anything like that, or Germany, any kind of army in Europe, if they've not got that kind of type of weaponry, it's a game changer. It's like Call of Duty stuff.
Aye, they've not got the capabilities to hang you with America anyway. But I think Trump released on Macron's taxis.
Right, oh.
So obviously Macron was putting on this tough guy act,
right.
and then Trump released his messages where he was like basically
begging. Basically begging or something.
Aye, like he's back and doing on everything.
Right.
So he released him all. I don't know why, like, he turned up, like, he went to this, obviously they do speeches, the leaders and that, like obviously Trump and
Macron
and that, they all done speeches, and he turned up with a pair of Top Gun glasses.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that people saying, what's he got the Avatar shades on for?
Kid on.
Aviator, sorry, Avatar, aviator shades.
What's he doing up there with it? Snowy?
Wow, man. Wow, I bet it was his husband, Macron's husband, that said something, man.
Try to be cool.
Try to be Tom Cruise in it, you know what I mean? Just
like a big goon.
Big maverick. And blue cheeks, fucking goose. Brilliant.
He's in the plane now.
Iceman. Is that what it was then? Was he up at a meeting?
All the kind of leaders of the globalists and all.
But he felt like a right dick, man.
No,
probably, on the other hand, he probably felt super cool, didn't he?
I bet he get battered after his once he went in.
Hit my slap again.
What you doing up there with these? I told you how to dress.
Weird shades, man. Brilliant. Was that at the Davos meeting again? That was that?
You must have had a few cocktails.
A few. No, lemons, like they say the odd day.
I had partying before it, went up with the shades.
Stayed the baggy eyes in it.
Up all night.
That's mental. So what was the full meeting up there for? Was it multiple things, or was it the Greenland talk, or is that a regular thing there?
I think they go there every year or something, so over all the rich people and all that. They'll go and talk about how they're going to control as well.
Right. I've seen some headlines, is that when they were talking about the AI thing and stuff like that as well, I heard. I was listening to somebody a minute ago, I think it was her favourite actor saying it's your AI is your daddy. Something like that. It's your new religion and stuff. That's mental, man. We definitely feel like we've spanned off into a completely different timeline, don't we? Because the amount of stuff you're seeing in the news, and even you're waking up, everything's pure carnage, war, massacres, like, and there's that crazy stuff, you know what I mean? And constantly immigration and all that, obviously we're seeing. It just feels like the world's crumbling, man. I think I've seen something like
Bluetooth or something.
Something disconnect. Just hope it's still got the audio.
It is, It's still recording.
Right. Keep that in your ear, maybe you'll hear it, you know.
You could send something to Bluetooth.
Right. Probably need to just edit this wee bit out and bye. I don't know, I've heard it a few times. Even people are saying it's like we're living in the apocalypse time, you know, end of days time, stuff like that. I bet you some crazy people, they feel that. You know?
There's people out there, they think we're in the end times.
End times, you know, and there's always a date through about, isn't there, like 2027, and what's the other one David Icke says, like 2032. You know, like great resets and stuff like that. Crazy, man.
I know. And they're heavy pushing for war, but no.
I think that's how a lot of that, the anti-protesters with the ice things. It seems like they're just want to cause pure chaos, war.
Stopped recording.
It's not recorded for the start.
No, it's stopped.
I wonder what that was, mate. Wonder if it's been coming through when we're talking as well on that.
Still going, sorry.
Maybe it's maybe Bluetooth up there somewhere.
Aye, I don't know if it's maybe the camera.
Right. Oh, right.
Still going again now. Aye.
As I was saying, like, the anti-ice protesters, it feels like they just want nothing but unrest and war in the streets, no? But they push that hard and then say they do have, like, some martial law or something.
Aye.
That's got to, and they're shouting about Renee Goody getting killed, there'll be way more deaths.
Aye.
And way more deaths if that stuff happens.
I know. It's just thinking crazy, man. It thinking about like stopping like normal, basically police doing
Doing their job.
Like, I don't know how they think they can get away with that. No?
I know. All it took was that accidentally killing a Renee and things are just heating right up.
Yeah.
You know, it's annoying me. See the whistles? You seen them? They're annoying, the ICE officers. All of them have got whistles. It's just to annoy them and it's to alert the immigration people that ICE is here. But they're so annoying, mate. No, I've been watching a lot about the ICE stuff and it's hard to have the telly up loud because of the whistles, man.
Aye, they're like foot soldiers.
Aye, right in your ear, whistle, man. That'd be so fucking annoying. But people are saying it's to antagonise the officers, hoping that they would do something.
Because if they get a reaction, they can just post it everywhere and say, oh, look at us.
Aye, we've seen what the ICE officers have got. Oh, they've got these sprays. No, it looks like they're spraying spray paint on them. Some's blue, some's green, some's orange. But the protesters annoy them. They just spray them with this shit on their face.
I've not seen that.
Aye, it's like orange, green and red, I think. Aye, you'd be fucking attacking them when you do that.
It'd be hard to hold your hangy with it.
Aye, definitely, mate.
Loss of plot, clopping with your truncheon.
Aye, it's like a drunken guy in your ear all night, annoying you like at a pub that you don't know, just constantly annoying you.
I know.
You know what I mean?
But aye, it's like, they're pushing for war everywhere now,
Aye.
like trying to, we need to hang like try to ready the public.
Aye.
Rather than trying to actually solve what's happening.
Come
They're just,
in a bit.
Aye, they're just trying to,
And to keep it going.
Aye.
That's how I was asking you like, what our version of it was, no? Because surely that's got to happen in our streets. Obviously, if Stammer kind of changes his views and gets the next person comes in, right, it's time for us to get our version of ICE. What did you say, it's like border control or something? You think it is?
Or border control or something.
They might even just create a new tactical team in it. So it'll be interesting to see if that stuff happens in Britain.
Aye, once maybe a change
of government, mate, aye. Which it should.
No.
Pardon me. Which it should, man.
Can't keep going, think there.
No. Because the longer they leave it, the more people is coming into the country, innit?
Aye. So there's a lot more already than it was the last year.
Aye. Oh, definitely.
Just letting it happen, isn't it?
Aye. That's probably what they're doing, as you say, letting it happen, and then eventually change of government comes in, it makes their job way harder. It's the same you have camera and all, the way they were pushing that wee 5-year-old getting lifted. They didn't even tell you the proper story, and then, as I say to you, kind of found out it was the guy was an illegal immigrant, bolted and left his 5-year-old.
They're pure dishonest, man. They look for any sort of thing that they can spin in their favour.
Aye.
So it's pure, it's like disgusting kind of attitude. Like, tell the truth, don't clip and try and spin a story.
Aye, out of context. That's what I'm saying. The kind of lefties and the left media never says the dad had ran away. You know what I mean? They just says, oh, ICE are lifting 5-year-olds, kidnapping Waynes and stuff. And then fans came out, and as I say, I've seen it on Crowder, told you the proper story. You know what I mean? But if they didn't lift the wee 5-year-old when his dad bolted, they'd probably get criticised for that and all. Leaving Waynes in the street and stuff. You know what I mean? When you're in there lifting PDF files and these weirdos. And they'd be like, oh, leaving 5-year-olds in the street. What about these PDF guys? I mean, like, they can't win.
No.
It just shows you how much much the media lies with the for the left, you know, if leaving things out of context and stuff.
Probably media innit, like they're all spinning, they all just want to tell you what they want.
Like their side. I'd imagine the other side's that as well, innit, with the right as well, to gain their popularity. Whoever's in control.
I wonder what will happen if they keep trying to push for like war and all that. Like, nobody's going to sign up.
I know.
Because everybody hates the
establishment.
They don't believe the government anymore.
Like, and what you fighting for really as well, you know what I mean?
Aye, that too. Can't even talk, can't even...
Aye.
They'll tell you if you're like, especially with the English anyway, if they put their flags up, they're racist or thingy, so why would they run out and fight for
their country if they can't even, as you say, put a flag up, man? But you can run in and fight for your country with a flag on the back, you know what I mean? Like, double standards.
Aye.
You know, can't even open your mouth online, double standards, but they want you possibly maybe fight for your country. As we were saying, the only way I would fight for my country if it's on my doorstep, mate. You know what I mean? If somebody invaded us, I know, and it was, coming to your family and stuff like that, you know, that gives you something to fight for.
Why would you run out of, like, I don't know, say it's like Ukraine or something, why would you run out of there and fight for their, like the borders there when they don't even protect your own borders here? Like,
no, 100%, mate.
Greeting about Greenland's borders and all this stuff that they don't protect their own borders.
I know, fucking miles away for us to, you know what I mean? Same with like Afghan and Iraq and all that, wasn't it? Like, oh, go there and fight. But then it comes to our own doorstep, pure different ballgame.
I know. You know what I mean? I just lied about that too, like.
100%, 100%.
All riled up to go.
Aye. You think of the lives that were lost in that, you know what I mean? Families, sons and daughters in it, fighting for thinking it's a great cause. And then you find out years and years later, you know what I mean? Like,
it's all bullshit.
All a lie, you know what I mean? And then the war after the Twin Towers as well, you know what I mean? Like, crazy.
It's madness.
It just shows you how much the media was brainwashing you back then, you know what I mean? And then, thank God for like the likes of YouTube and Rumble and Twitter at the time, not independent journalists pushing real stories or getting the facts. It was still a thing, it was quite new. A FOIA, innit? Is it a Freedom of Information Act? How important that became. You know, that was a game changer.
And I wonder what it would be like if there's still no like internet stuff, no, everybody was still watching the normal
telly.
It would probably just be the same with it.
Be a crazier world, wouldn't it? You know? Or you'd be more in wars and you'd probably be signing up yourself, wouldn't you, if you didn't really know the truth.
And I believe in it or
like the way like kind of grands and grandpas and mothers and that seen the telly, it wasn't the internet then really. Always watching the news like a ritual, wasn't it? 5 o'clock news, 6 o'clock news.
I always remember my grand sitting watching every news like 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
My nan and grandpa the same. Scottish news and then English, Scottish and then English news. Now you're like that, YouTube for your news.
I turn it on now.
They tell you, I'm alright. Not that I've not got a telly, I just don't have normal telly as in that. It's all like fucking private and shit. But I get me still my stuff like YouTube and stuff.
It's crazy.
Aye.
I wonder how long they'd love to be able to shut down the internet, wouldn't they?
Fuck aye. Because talking about like Iran can do that, they do blackouts through there, supposedly done a blackout there when the internet can get out or in. No.
It's the same in Russia, isn't it?
Russia, right.
There's in China.
That's crazy, isn't it? No. I know they stonewalled, didn't they? Like China. No, if you caught using even VPNs over there, you can get like put in prison. That's insane, mate.
What about the big super embassy they're trying to build in London? The Chinese one?
Aye.
What's that all about?
I know. We were saying a couple of days ago, fun like cables and that underneath it.
As I says, when we were talking about it, we says that we think Stammer's got a big poster of she on his wall. The poor wants to be like he wants to be like.
But the way you would have a poster of a supermodel, he's got Xi Ping on the Xi Ping, whatever his name is.
That's what they want to be like, no total like face recognition, can't he speak? No, that's his hero. That's what he wants to live up to.
But talk about that, what about the guy from Canada though, at the New World Order, shaking hands and says, oh, we're part of the New World Order.
I know.
Let us know in the comments, people from Canada, man, what's happening out there. I mean, what do you think on that?
That guy's a pure.
That's mental.
What's his name? Carney or something? Mark Carney.
Oh, right, okay.
He's our Prime Minister earlier.
Right.
He pure loves China.
That's crazy, man. I think I woke up and it was like all over the place. The New World Order, New World. I was like, what the hell is this?
It's not that too. I was watching a thing that says that Canada only pay something like 1% or something like that. I can't remember the exact number, but it was tiny of their total GDP on defence.
Right, okay.
Because they don't need it because America. So America obviously spend trillions, and because they're joined on, they're defending them too.
Right.
And he's going away down to China, and pure fucking sucking up their arse.
Wow, man.
How annoying would that be?
What does he pay? Like 1%?
It's a pure tiny number. It doesn't basically they don't pay any defence because they don't need it because they're joined on to America, and then he's away down to China.
Wow, that's a kicking the stones in it for Trump.
I'm surprised he's not saying we're taking Canada because they're more if they believe that China is their biggest threat. Then Canada is if Canada are letting them all in and joining up and doing deals, when surely that's a bigger threat.
Then no having Greenland. 100%. No wonder he was wanting to be the 51st state and stuff like that.
That's on their border, right? Joined on. That's
mental. You think he's no really part of them, but you think they would need some sort of permission with that, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Exactly. Especially going with an enemy.
Well, that's what with Scotland and England they're joined on, but can you imagine like
you always going like we would be partly with South Korea and North Korea and shit like that.
We were just letting all the Russians and all that. We weren't obviously England are paying for all the defence, protecting us. Well, they were protecting us against like invasions and stuff, and then we were going away doing out to Putin.
Shaking hands with Putin.
John Swinney. John Swinney over in Moscow. Doing deals with Putin. How annoying for
for the English.
The English people. What were we doing?
They shut that shit down, wouldn't they, man? It's be interesting to follow that story to see what happens at that. What was the deal actually about? Was it like?
I don't know. I think it was like mere trade. I don't know actually. I never looked into it. Just
don't want it to be AI and stuff like that, think you know, or technology. I mean, start infiltrating through kind of the cyber world, no? Man, metal, man. Some crazy ass people out there in control of the governments.
He's just another guy, but that pure loves control,
communism and stuff.
Communism. That's their lead. They want them to be their leader.
So as soon as is it Trudeau? Is that his name? As soon as he left, this is who they got in. This guy. But they went through one arsehole to another, didn't they? I wonder if the Canadian people think him.
I wonder why they voted him in.
I know.
You can't say none.
I know. What's really nice stammer and all. I hope there's a dramatic shift in like the government as well with like Farage and stuff. But you should get him in and you don't know what you could just be saying all the right things and then go right, hold on now. What were you trying to pass last year? Right, we'll put that in. Boom, online ID.
More of the same, innit? I think people are getting annoyed with reform because obviously the Conservatives they've collapsed.
Right.
So all their MPs are all joining up. And it's just like, well, what's the point? Are you going to let them in?
No, I know. It's like getting infiltrated, isn't it?
Because you need them to pass stuff, you need them to vote.
I'd seen some who'd left other parties and then they've joined reform.
So they're calling them like the Conservatives 2.0 now.
It could be a tactic though, couldn't you say, we're leaving whatever party they've left, we'll join reform, get an inside man in there. maybe try and push him to kind of change up kind of laws or bills or whatever.
Right. I think they had other votes, MPs, didn't they?
Right.
Something like
Man. Politics is a dirty, dangerous game, innit, man?
Aye, man.
And you say they're victim of mafias, isn't they, as you say, man?
that. You're ruthless, isn't it?
Aye, nasty game, man. God, you can't have a conscience, I don't think, that shit, you know what I mean?
It's not like if you're stabbed in the back, I know the time, wouldn't you?
Aye. You think them little honey traps you can put out for you and blackmails and all that?
You'd need to be just a pure recluse outlet.
Aye.
And then only go to work.
Aye, straight back home.
Aye.
Aye, dangerous game, man. No. Perfect for the likes of like Trump, no, love being in that kind of world, no, ruthless, no.
That's his game, isn't it?
Aye.
Sometimes I think it's just a big giant soap opera show.
Aye, mate.
They're all just characters.
Aye, man. Brilliant. Aye, like EastEnders version of politics.
Just politics, like the House of Cards, like the real version. I think there's really going to be change, but really it's just a big script.
Aye, man. Well, they say that, didn't they? Like the world's a stage and stuff, no? And you've got like Zelensky, he's an actor. Who was the other American president who was an actor? Was it no? Reagan, he was an actor, wasn't he? No.
So it's true though, I think.
Right.
I think so anyway. So
well, the Canadian did.
Aye,
right.
I think,
he looks like it, doesn't he? He looks like he'd actually be in a soap.
So was I think, was it Macron?
Right.
I don't know.
He was in theatre and art.
I think he was a dancer.
Right.
Ballet or something.
Aye, man. I think we've seen that on Candace and stuff like that, on the deep dive of Bridgeman.
We're hunting hard doing, isn't they?
Right. We've been talking about her lately, haven't we, man? She needs to watch what she's doing, man.
I seen that thing the other, was it last, or a short or something, where she got this big long text for some, it's like Christian Zionist, one of them. It must have been one of the donors, but it was a big spiel about how, because obviously Charlie Kirk let Tucker Carlson talk at his thing.
TPUSA.
It's a big rant about that. Talking about how can he influence the youth, but he can't get people to stick with Israel.
Aye.
And your hand, the hand of God will be lifted off you soon and all that. And that's just a
weirdo, innit?
But these people believe this shit.
Aye, 100%, mate.
About the whole the religion side.
They look at us as we were saying in the car. Like, I don't mean all of them look at us, but they look at us as like dogs, don't they? Non-human.
As if they like own us and stuff. I think that's the extreme version of it.
Aye. It's frightening for them to think that they think of us like that, innit? I mean,
when you were younger and that, you never thought about it.
No.
Like you would never think that. It's a pure religious kind of thing.
Aye, I seen that. Sorry, you go.
That a mad religious war going on. Like for the control of the Middle East and like Israel try to expand the borders and stuff like that. So even the control they've got over America is all kind of religious based and that. It's mad.
I've heard loads of people saying it's like a spiritual war and like a religious war and that. It's like the dawn of time. You know? But I've seen that James Lee. I've not watched his episode on it, but they tracked that woman you're talking about, the donor.
Oh, I've seen that.
The face was blurred out on it, but that's only on the thumbnail. But I've not watched it yet. That's one of the things I was going to watch to come here and talk to you about. So you watch it then?
I watched it because she never named the person.
Right,
Candace never. And so I think she done it intentionally. She never named showed the text who it sent it, but I think that's why she done it, because she knew that people would.
Other people would do their homework on it.
And they found like interviews where saying the exact same thing.
Oh right, okay.
And using text, the way she spoke and
matching it up.
Interviews.
Right, that's some what do you call them? Like sleuths. You know what I mean? Like the Columbos or YouTube.
Just sitting behind her on their couch.
I've seen, as I said, the tweet, so does he actually show the picture of it? So it's not bored out on his channel?
No, he shows, I can't remember the woman's name.
Right, but, so he tells her name, says the name and the picture.
And a few of her interviews have been like, I think I don't know if she's done telly and stuff like that.
Right.
On TV things, but like, it sounds the same the way she talks in the scriptures that she quotes.
Right.
Well, she's done like a deep dive into the scripture. only like 0.1% of the people use that exact
right.
right.
He's managed to find the kind of same way it's getting used. I'll probably watch that when I get home. You know, 'cause that's a crazy thing she done to Candace, so innit? You know, they all seem to be coming at her.
I know. Well, that turning point, they're going to fall apart, aren't they?
Crazy the downfall of that, you know. No.
They're just firing everybody, and they're not the same either. The company itself, like compared to what it was, like, no, it's just. I just don't get that. I just don't get that Erica, the way she's going on. You know, like running about like a game show host.
Mental, mate. No. Makes she more hang and go down the rabbit holes. Did she know what was happening?
No.
Was it was part of a bigger plan? You know? I heard the mum, I don't know how true this is, I heard the parents of Charlie Kirk are wanting DNA tests and stuff like that of the children. So it says, I don't know the actual facts and how true it is. You know, I just seen the thumbnail on some random channel saying the parents were wanting it. I don't know if the parents have come out and says that or this guy's just clickbaiting.
Just random. Probably a lot of things, a lot of lies and stuff, like that, like a lot of hanging, but...
Cause surely you would have seen footage of it before Charlie passed away.
I know.
Erica was with other people and stuff like that. No, and they wouldn't be doting on her.
I don't think she would have risked that.
No, no, if there was an end game.
Like, because if she was part of some plot, say for talking sake, then if she was to do something like that,
jeopardises it.
She would get into some all sorts of thing. But it's just her attitude. Like, she doesn't act like a
grieving widow.
No. Surely she should be recovering. Not try to get herself back together. No, next day out at work.
I thought
fireworks and all that.
I thought she would no showed her face public for at least a while, mate. That's what I thought. When Charlie got assassinated, I definitely thought she's not showing her face for a while, man. Next thing you know, she's at the memorial, kidding on, she's greeting and all that with her snake eyes.
Nick Fuentes talking about the memorial. Talks it says it's a WWE.
I thought it was quite funny, mate.
Oh, and then
the fireworks and all that. No.
But the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Big Macho Man Randy Savage.
The Ultimate Warrior. Running it.
That was weird. Even Trump's stuff was weird. Like, as I told you, I was in Tenerife watching that. It was only English channel it was on, and Kirsty fell asleep, and I was watching it. And even at the time I was watching it, I was going, "There's something weird about this, man." I was like, "She definitely doesn't look like she's grieving." And then you've got Trump acting looks like he's running for office again. He's talking about
another
autism and all that. No, and we're funding the cure. And
somebody asked him about the whole Charlie Kirk thing. I think this was like a day or two after it, and he went, he said something, and then he started going on about the ballroom and in the White House.
Knocked it down. That's like
we're building a ballroom and all that. Man, somebody's just been blown away.
That was like the what's his name? Just the other president that left, Sleepy Joe, Joe Biden. That's like when some sort of school massacre happened and they were asking what he went, "I just want to get him get ice cream."
I know.
Like, that's the weirdest things to say.
When the fires were going on, and then somebody asked somebody asked Joe Biden, and he says, my kitchen went in fire once. My Corvette, he said, Corvette went in fire or something like that.
Detached from reality, aren't they?
People, the whole island's burnt down. People have lost everything. He's going on about his Corvette.
Brilliant.
Kitchen went in fire, nearly lost my Corvette.
I think I've seen that one you're saying about Trump.
Like, I mean,
tore the ballroom now and he's building something new. People are saying there's maybe a bunker he's building and all. I've seen a doomsday bunker talked about. It was Ian Carroll was talking about that.
That's mental, man. As if they've got no real feelings. Like, if think how long, like, obviously Charlie Kirk was way in amongst all that kind of Trump and all that for all the years, helping him get elected and that, quite well, what it looks like they were close and
big
stuff,
pally.
And then all of a sudden it's like nothing. I know he can't pure show emotions as
the
president, but you would think about
some sort of empathy and stuff like that.
Says we'll find these people, we'll no let it go. He says anything like that.
I know.
Weird. I don't get it.
even when Cash Patel came out and says that when they tracked them all down, there wasn't really much like pure effort, no.
He's too busy greeting about his missus on X, isn't he?
You seen the wee pins he makes? No, you know the wee pins for the FBI and all that. He's made one where it's like the dollar sign, it's all blinged out, it's got 2 AK-47s. I seen some sort of comedian slagging him saying, oh, somebody's just been assassinated, but you've got Cash Patel designing pins with AK-47s and dollar signs like some sort of rapper on it for his chain.
It's a computer game, didn't he, where he's designing his own costumes, his own badges.
What were you saying there about his wife? What's happening?
He's been on the internet a few times moaning about his missus and all that, and like I seen was it Candace talking about it because somebody said something about her and he's on no. You know, like, this is supposed to be the leader of the FBI and he's on moaning about his missus on X.
Right.
Oh.
Somebody bad mouth her.
I can't remember what he said.
I've seen Nick
Pure bad.
Did Nick not do that about JD Vance's wife? Quote her some name it means something to do with Indian. No, and he was pure going on it. I like when Nick calls him fat JD. He's ruthless, man.
Talking about that mayor of the...
No, you were telling us about it all, but...
Somebody says this, he goes, this ugly. Let's look at him, he says, look at him, it's ugly. And he's going on about the senators or whatever, and I say that all of them. Ugly.
That's class, though.
Like, Jesus, man.
No one is so popular, isn't it? Because he does say things that you are feeling internally, and you so want to say it, but the life, the kind of world we live in, you can't even say stuff like that. It's pretty funny, man. I like it, man.
It's quite funny. A good laugh watching some of these mad clips.
It's pure going at like Trump not into he was saying somebody was pure clapping for Netanyahu as well, some co-host, no? He's an hard guy, he's like destroying the world, isn't he? Like Netanyahu,
he looks like a villain, doesn't he?
We say Tony Blair does, he definitely does. He looks like the villain's villain.
He's like, if Tony Blair's like, he's just like the soldier. He's
a capo, he's the boss.
He's the boss. He's like the boss. He's like the Tony Soprano. And then he's like Tony Blair's Chris.
See why he's just good, he brushes things off. No, it caught me, I remember that Bondi shooting thing on the beach. Before all the information came out, he was seen doing a press conference somewhere saying, oh, it was another Jew, it rescued and stopped the shooters from happening, when really it wasn't. It was some sort of Christian that had done it. No, and people are saying, was that, obviously people are saying that was a false flag thing. They were saying, was that what was meant to happen? A Jew was meant to actually stop the people for killing anybody else, when really it ended up being another Christian, a Marduk's Christian. I could be butchering that, some sort of different Christian, that supports, like some support Israel and some don't, But it was funny, like not funny, but weird how he was seen at a mad conference saying, oh, it was one of us that stopped the shooting, like it was meant to play out that way.
The same as the thing with we're going back to the Charlie Kirk thing, but it's as if they're trying to keep his memory. So like anybody that says, oh, he was kind of floating with the rosary and stuff, or he was kind of wondering about the whole Israel thing, they've tried to shut that down and saying he was like he was always loyal to them. As if they're trying to keep
part of the Israel lobby or something, didn't they?
Keep his legacy, so that basically probably so all his followers trying
still stay amongst.
That's that kind of thing,
especially with the letter and that came out. Remember it was like a letter a couple of days ago, it came out after Charlie had passed. It was pure for us.
They'd cut bits out it.
You could tell they were just trying, as you say, trying to keep on to Charlie and all his followers.
I think something else will come up now, see like that the turning point. I think that's something, another version will come for somewhere.
Right, that'll rise for it.
Because I think all the people that are will probably notice and go, this isn't the same.
Right. This isn't what we signed up for, kind of thing.
Maybe something else, another organisation will come out of it.
Right, spawn for it then. Right. Drink it will be going down the same route as Charlie, or do you think it would spawn off into something else?
I think they'll just look for something else.
Right.
No.
Oh, right, okay.
Because they'll be like, oh, this isn't the same.
Aye. I hope more stuff comes out, like the people, if people do come out for it, go on their own path, maybe start speaking about it, unless there's NDAs,
Aye.
unless they've signed all that stuff, you probably know here.
No.
Oh, this is what was happening in TPUSA, this is what happening, no scandals.
Shutting everybody up,
Aye.
no allowed to do this, no allowed to do that. Yeah, it's a weird one.
Especially, like, you can't even just think, alright, Charlie might have just been having a change of heart. If he helped build it, why shouldn't he
I know.
go the way he wants to go? You shouldn't need to be worried and get took out.
Because of the influence he had.
I know, the donors and the money, like, I get why they done it. Oh, but
So he says that I seen a guy, I can't remember the guy's name, he went into detail with how Charlie Kirk seen patterns.
right.
So when you,
I said a photographic memory. I think he had a photographic memory as well.
people were going, normally when they were trying to get votes, they would go for the swing voters
Right.
to try and push them
Push it, aye.
into their thing. But
Right.
what Charlie done was he went for the people that, like us, that don't even
Right,
vote,
right.
and then tried to, says there's a whole
load
group
of
of
them.
people that don't vote,
Right.
and the young people, and that's how he kind of flipped the election.
Right,
And so
swayed it.
basically he
What to the algorithm, mate?
Aye,
huh?
and he swung the election, so that's how
It's
much
crazy,
kind
innit?
of power he had. So imagine like then him noticing that, and then him deciding,
Aye, I'm going
oh
elsewhere.
no, I'm not into this anymore.
Jesus,
That's a
powerful, as you say, powerful person then, innit?
aye. Not saying he could have done it again,
Aye.
but they must have been looking at him going, well, this guy, if this guy goes somewhere else and no one our
know.
team, then we're snookered kind of thing.
Imagine being that smart, right, and intelligent as Charlie was, seeing patterns and stuff like that. Think how much power you could get
know.
if he was to continue in another 10, 15 years if he tried to become president or whatever.
Aye.
He'd probably be one of the most liked presidents ever. You know what I mean?
Aye.
'Cause I think everybody and their granny fucking felt when Charlie died, you know what I mean?
It was a shock to the world.
Aye.
Like, and just the way he done it.
I know.
Not a lot of people
Even
did.
if he'd done it and it wasn't caught on camera, it would still be a shock. You know what I mean?
A lot of people didn't like him, obviously.
Aye, 100%.
Because he's like undying thingy for Israel. Like
Israel.
all his time anyway. Like all that time, nobody's going to ever know if he actually
Aye.
was kind of wanting to get away from that. But that's why a lot of people disagreed with him, because he's just kind of blind
Aye.
loyalty to.
Say if he did though,
Aye.
come for that, think how much more followers there were.
I
You know
know.
what I mean? Crazy one, maybe one or two interviews he'd done and says a couple of things that shouldn't get said.
Aye.
And it ends like that.
I know.
Like, that's insane, man. No, and even Candace saying it was meant to be her and stuff like
Aye.
that. No.
Well, they says it kind of changed as soon as he says that he didn't put Tucker on.
Right.
He put Tucker on, they were trying
He
to
kind
get-
of changed.
Aye, they were trying
Right.
to get him noted,
Right.
and he just says, no,
No.
I'm putting him on, and he
Right.
told him to go full.
Right. Fuck.
And then he was saying in
No.
the next one,
Right.
see how, obviously,
Aye, they're kind of
he
annually.
was going to get Candace on.
Right, right.
So it had to be the two
Two.
of them, like, we must have
Wow,
thought, no,
man.
we can't have this.
It's not, was he no willing to debate Nick Fuentes? I know there was even talks of him. I don't think Nick was going to go to that, but there was even talks of him and Nick going to be debating at one point as well. I think if he swayed Nick,
I know. I think Nick Fuentes was trying to debate him
Right.
last time, but because
Just
he was
wasn't happening.
so loyal to Israel, they
Israel.
wouldn't let him in.
Right,
But that's what he says, that if he was changing, then eventually they two probably would have.
aye. And eventually we're going on the same kind of path, weren't they? Oh,
Would have been funny to watch.
aye, aye. Two smart people. You know
Aye.
what I mean, two smart people, man. That's why I'm like Nick Fuentes. He's on a dangerous path, mate. No, and as we were saying it earlier in the video, like going out to parties and nightclubs. He even says it in one of his videos, like he's like, I don't know about going to nightclubs. No, it's too dangerous and stuff like that. You know? He needs to watch his day, because some random lunatic could just run up on the street.
Especially in America.
Aye,
Everybody's
aye.
just
And everything's streamed nowadays, especially with him and the people he's surrounding. Everything's streamed. That could be another viral moment, like Charlie Kirk.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I just get him though.
Easy. I know it's nearly happened to him before, like with the guy coming to his house and stuff like that. Aye, dangerous times America, isn't it, man?
Especially for everybody, there's so much guns available, like, right? So, remember somebody saying you get a free gun when you open a bank account earlier?
That's mental. No, it's like the saying, like the Boys in the Hood and all that, every corner there's a gun shop and a liquor store. You know what I mean, even that is mental.
I know.
You know what I mean? Feeling, arguing with the neighbour, I'm going to get pissed. Oh, just buy a wee Glock and away home. Oh,
let's get
unalive the neighbour by accident.
Well, that's like when we were younger, we were to buy a bottle of bucky and a machine gun, like the Howden shop.
Jesus Christ, man. Aye, you'd end up wanting to go down and fight with the rent and all that, wouldn't you? Like, machine guns. Aye, but we only have flick knives.
I know, I know much here, I know.
Oh man. What else do you think about? Like, we were watching about Candace, weren't we? With like, the looking glass and stuff. Oh.
She likes her conspiracies, doesn't she?
Aye. As I was saying to you, it still ties in with Charlie Kirk, saying he was a time traveller and all that. When I was on the phone to you, I was like, I'm kind of through at this bit. No.
Aye, that was a bit mental.
Aye, bursts of energy.
Lights flickering and all, as if he was some sort of mad
X-Men. Aye. But aye, as I says, I'd seen that thing about the looking glass a couple of years ago. This is a crazy thing, that, if that's even legit. You know, who says it might have been fun if it's real, like
something like they was
Iraq or something.
Iraq in the 70s or something. They were saying Sumerian.
Is that old Mesopotamia? Is that what they say that? It's like modern day Iraq, isn't it, or something? Or Sumerians, modern day Iraq. Because they say that's really like a lot of the kind of old artefacts come from like Gilgamesh and stuff like that. When they were doing the Iraq war, they robbed the museums down there. They took a lot of stuff from the museums, like tablets and stuff. Aye, and I'd heard that looking glass thing was meant to be in the Vatican vaults.
That's a coronavirus or something.
Right. Is that a different thing? Right.
Coronavirus where they're supposed to have meant to see this.
The hang with Christ. Crucifixion. Right. Maybe I've got my wires crossed there. Right.
That's another thing that's supposed to be.
That would be crazy. No, it shows you moments in time or something. No.
That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Aye. But the looking glass thing, imagine having that kind of technology, mate. You know, and going, wait, I want to see what my future's like. But then again, they say in the conspiracy theory, all timelines merge, like the bottleneck, don't they?
After 2016.
12 and 16 then maybe.
That'd be weird. I wonder what caused it to bottleneck if it's true.
I know. And like the theory is it's the human population in it, like awakening, consciousness kind of changing the outcome.
Everybody's starting to notice and make shit hanging.
Aye, that's me. I think maybe part of that, as you said earlier on, is the creation of the internet. It's maybe started waking up loads and loads of people. That's how I was trying to think. When do you think the internet was its peak? Probably way before 2012. You know what I mean? So if you say it came in the 2000s, I think many people would start waking up by 2012. Could have played a major part. You know what I mean? Then in the conscious, that's part of changing the timeline.
I probably think we shouldn't have made that.
I know. I would like to know more about it, if it was even like blueprints of what it looked like.
What they actually seen.
Because it was meant to get passed about, wasn't it? Like in a room of people.
In a room, and they had to switch it off or something because the people's thoughts themselves were influencing
it. Aye, the people was surrounded them. Aye, right. Aye, that's mental.
Right.
Aye, as I says, I seen an interview. I'm sure the YouTube channel is called Be Inspired. It's either Sean Wood or Sean Woodson. That's the interview I'd seen, the one Candace plays. But where it cuts out in Candace's videos, he's in another room before that, and he's doing his interview, and 2 helicopters randomly appear through at the background in the window, and he keeps telling them, I'm getting followed, and then they move location multiple times, and then that's when he talks about that one. In that video you see that woman talking to him. So there's an extended version of that interview. I think it is Be Inspired, I think the channel's called. If you'll go and watch it, you'll see it on that. But interesting topic, definitely. and then that cuts into like the other things we were talking about, like the gate programme, you know, because it was a bit mad, innit?
I know. If you're like your school tests?
School tests.
Are being watched, and if you're brainy, you get.
Aye, moved into
Aye.
elite schools kind of thing.
Aye, that'd be mad, wouldn't it? We were saying we never made it anyway.
No, definitely no. And foundation groups and stuff like that. Oh, but if you're in primary school, the yellow group, the dum group. Oh, God.
That's if we even went.
I know, man.
Well, that was a good thing.
At the time you did, didn't you? Bunting. But imagine I've seen a few, I think it's, do you ever watch a YouTuber, I Am Coach Colin?
Yeah, I've seen a few.
He talks about the gate programme way before Candice and that does it. He talks about it maybe about a year ago. There's old like TikTok videos of people saying what the kind of tests they get done. You know, it's like telepathic tests, you know, like holding up cards, stuff like that. Same with the cards are.
Coding things.
It'd be crazy if people start coming out and talking about that now. Now it's kind of going mainstream. That's alright,
Finish up then.
Aye, if you want, mate. If you want.
Kind of just ranting there for a wee while.
I know.
Talking on, so I'm going to finish up now. It's been an hour, so.
I'm speaking pure fast, I know. I mean, God. Right, aye.
Well, see you in the next one.
Aye, hit subscribe, comment, hit a thumbs up.
See you in the next one.
See you next time.